Let's try shooting the ignition for no reason. You just did major damage to the ignition. Yep, Miv, I'm very good at missing the broadside of a building. I am not good at gun. Whoever this character is, he may be a murderer for hire or something, but he's not good at gun. So now that I did major damage to the ignition, can I safely operate it? No. Very much no. Very much I cannot. I think it's, Quest for Glory that's making me keep expecting that to go da 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 da. Maybe that's a King's Quest. Well, the problem, Joey, is I can't find the bomb as an item to aim at, and if I shoot at the car, I just miss it. Because I can't hit the broadside of a car. Like, the first reason that I went to the right is that I was hoping that I would be able to, get to the front of the car and, like, open up the hood. It's a good point, Miv. I managed to hit the ignition, but I can't hit the car. What's with my aim? It looks like a tire. I got punched. A terrifying brute has just flattened you onto their brother. He says, my mother wouldn't approve of this. She always told me it was wrong to steal, but she also told me it was wrong to kill. So why don't you make both of us happy and just give me all your money as an act of goodwill? How about, given that I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, but you look like the broadside of a barn, I give you a gunshot wound. Muggers are people too, and when you shoot them, they die like people and are treated like murder victims, though in your case, you may plead self-defense. However, there's enough evidence around to pin you to a more important murder, and if the cops catch up with you, it looks like they just have. This is the mugger, by the way. This is what he looks like. If you just look at any small square, it's perfectly conceivable, but put it all together and it's just not a thing. We've been arrested again. I'm confused. In fairness, that's exactly what I expected to happen with this game. Anyway, I was just trying to wander over here, but I got sockoed. I like how I have 2 guns now, but if I kill anyone, I'm just immediately taken to prison, so real lesson about guns in this game. The whirling mess is undamaged. Why can't I eat sewage? Come on. My entire life led up to the point of me eating sewage. I really like this screen, by the way, because obviously I'm just clipping out where the game should be. So, like, if you've got a window open over it and it's just, like, half generated and half not. And there's a hood release. Hope you won't try that again. 3rd time it's happened, points out Miv chat. You're not wrong, but also... Yeah, if you release the hood, it also just blows up the car. I'm just gonna have to go through areas and see whether anything sort of pops as being particularly relevant. I'm gonna start up here, because I really don't feel like I did much with this corpse. Well, I have done something with the desk. I've opened the desk. Maybe there's no car bomb and your car just always does that, says Joey in chat. Not at all convinced that that's our car. And I opened this corpse. I got all the stuff out of it. It won't let me eat the corpse. Won't let me eat the phone. It's weird that there's 2 phones here, because this is... Oh, wait, well, does that... It's hard to say whether this connects to that. I don't think it does, because this is one of those old-fashioned one. Like, that's the earpiece, and that's the microphone, whereas this is, you know, you would hold it up to your ear. That's a... this is like 70s, this is like 40s. No dial tone. Just clicking around to see if there's anything I haven't clicked on. Okay, I didn't actually investigate this guy very carefully, apparently. Maybe the answer is in the safe, but there isn't a clue anywhere, and you just have to guess until you get it, suggests Viv in chat. It's a man who appears to be lacking something, namely life. There are 3 bullet holes in him. He suggests a memory. The face rings a sour bell. You feel as though you should be able to recall who it is, but your memory fails you. The phone is a meta clue to call the hint line, suggests Nettie in chat. I can't go through the desk lamp. Yeah, nothing left in that desk. I feel like the platen of the typewriter should have an impress of whatever was last written on it, and so I've been trying to, like, investigate the typewriter, but nothing happens. Can I take the typewriter? No. Let's take the window with me. Why not? Why not? Can I eat the typewriter? I shouldn't eat the typewriter. I don't think that's how typewriters work, says Miv in chat. What, that you can't move them around, or that the platen might have an impress of what was last written? The platen could definitely have an impress of what was last written. I mean, it's, you know, a bit of an unlikely clue, but, like, you'd think something would do something. Eat the phone. Is the phone wire separately? No. It has an impress, but unless it was only used once for a few lines, it probably won't be meaningful. Yeah, well, I mean, I agree, Miv, but I'm trying to think in, like, video game logic. Like, in practice, it's highly unlikely you'd be able to use that. In a video game, very possible. That one window says 3. Does that mean something? That one window says 3? What? Oh, no. So that's that's my save game name. I'm saved as 3 because every time I restart the game, I just, you know, I was game 1 first, and then I was game 2. I'm just counting up. Why it shows your save game number on this window, I couldn't answer. It makes no sense to me. I'm turning into a vegetable. It won't let me drink filthy puddle water. How about just take it with me? Maybe now that I'm in front of the mirror in the women's washroom, I can operate it on myself. Nope. Zip is a dip. Zip is a dip. Zip is a dip. Can I consume this toilet water? Why can I open the toilet if there is nothing to do with it? The toilet is opened up like the jaws of a hippo waiting for dinner. What a normal way to use words. You do drugs in the bathroom, do the drugs, suggests Bit in chat. We know that the only drug I've got just kills me. Under the stall, no. Operate self on toilet. Maybe you ate a trunk key. Ate the trunk key at some point, says Nettie. I do eat keys. Operating the toilet produced no effect. It kills you because you don't do it in the bathroom, says Bit. Oh, it's actually totally fine as long as I do it in the bathroom. It's a good idea. Eat key, then use toilet. I should eat everything in my inventory that I can eat and then use the toilet and see what happens. Yeah, if you operate self on the toilet, it just flushes the toilet. Operate myself on myself, if you know what I mean. Consume myself. That is physically impossible. It's hard to argue with that. Consume the waste paper basket. Just looking for anything that I might have missed, something on the walls or something. Does this say anything? Man, it's hard to make out if it does. I mean, I'm sure that that's supposed to be graffiti, but it doesn't look like anything. Let me eat some toilet paper. Yes, I'm trying to add fiber to my diet. Don't question me. Hitting the ceiling light accomplishes nothing. Just take the entire safe with me. What an excellent idea. All the phones are off the hook. Bruh. It almost looks like an electric chair, but it has no power supply leading to it. It has restraints for the arms and head. Perhaps it's a dentist's chair. Probably. Get in. Nothing happened. I cannot take the torture chair with me. Can I eat the torture chair? Am I missing an exit here? No. I can take the waste paper basket. That's a new change. I did not realize that I could take this waste paper basket. How odd. That's an image. Can I just, like, move shit around in the room? No, but I can move the waste paper basket for some reason. Huh. Is it conceivable that I need that? Can I take the waste paper basket from the turlets? I can't take this. I can't take this. I can't take this. I can't take the whole damn desk. Oh, there's no waste paper basket here. I'll just have that for no reason. What? Why did I take the waste paper basket? I shouldn't eat it. I shouldn't eat the waste basket. Could it be that you can take something that has no significance, that just, like, you can take it because why not? I haven't done really anything with the gambling den. There must be something to do here. That's not what I meant to do. Switch it. There are no switches for any lights anywhere. Every bit of progress in this game feels like no progress, and then something happens and it still feels like no progress. Hello, TC Kitty Cat Lover. Welcome. Welcome to not Neko Samurai, tragically. I'm confused. I'm confused. This is a weird room. This is a weird room. I wonder if, like, the position of things in the room matters. I mean, I can just stick it on the ceiling for no obvious reason. Why does it let me do that? I don't know. I could just hang a waste paper basket from the ceiling. Why wouldn't I be able to hang a waste paper basket from the ceiling? I had not. I assume, TC Kitty, that me, like, my videos for Neko Samurai summoned you, because I sure hadn't seen you in a while, and then suddenly cat game, and here you are. Well, I think I should put both waste paper baskets on the ceiling of this room, and that is in some way a solution to some problem. So yeah, this is somebody's weird sex chair, I assume. But I can't really do anything with it. I've got various drugs. I've got money that I know how to eat. A woman that I think I know but I don't. Drugs to kill myself with. I can get back to the street. I can get into the car and blow myself up. Man, the trunk has to be something. I wonder if... Oh yeah, I forgot about this whole paper thing. I forgot about this because I got arrested on the way. The newsboy looks at you as though he recognizes you. The newsboy can't hear you for no obvious reason. That's fine, TC Kitty. Everybody's got a life. The headlines on the evening edition read, Japanese bomb Pearl Harbor. Well, I guess I know when we are. Can I operate the newsstand? Can I operate the newsman? Operating the newsboy produces no effect. Don't shoot him. Don't shoot him for no reason. Oh, I shot him for no reason. The newsboy splatters all over the front page. Probably the only headline he'll ever make. Unfortunately, it's probably going to be the only headline you'll ever make. That is, tomorrow's headline. Well, that was pointless. Okay, now that I remember that I can go to the newsboy and it's not like it's automatic death. Oh, that's it. Oh, no, okay, wait, there we go. You run into a bum who blocks your way. He stands so close that you can feel the toxic levels in your system take on new, uncharted heights. Something you wouldn't think was possible. The following words dribble out of his mouth. I got a scoop, something that'll save your life. If it's worth $20 to you. He presses nearer, waiting for a reply. You'd better hurry before you pass out. Well, I've got $20. The bum gladly takes the money and says, Joey's hitman has been looking for you. I got the word that he's waiting in your office. Yeah, I killed him, I think. Maybe. Somebody killed him. Okay, I guess that's the end of that conversation. That was possibly important, but I don't feel like I really accomplished anything, so let's just eat this homeless man. You can't eat the bum! Unless that wasn't your office, says Miv in chat. The shot glass doesn't do anything to the bum. If the bum is standing too close and you need if the bum is standing too close and you need a breath of fresh air, this looks like a good place to find one. Okay, I don't know what that is. Whatever. Hey, Pete's all-night gun palace. Guns and ammo. You're standing on the street in front of Pete's all-night gun palace. What a convenient place. I love any city that has an all-night gun shop. You know we're in America in this game because there's an all-night gun shop. You're inside Pete's all-night gun palace. There's a gentle-looking man behind the counter, just waiting to offer you his helpful service. He bellows, Is there something you want, Mac? Just what you need, a third gun, says Viv in chat. Exactly. I needed more guns. Well, I spent her $20. I have not spent my own $20. Given that this is 1941, when did the Japanese bomb Pearl Harbor? Early 40s, 42, 43. Given that this is then, what? Just also good imagery from AI here. He has a kill tattoo, but it's just a flannel. I've often craved a midnight gun, says Nettie in chat, pretending to be American. I should eat the money in front of him. They also have bullets, which is interesting. I wonder how much a bullet costs. How much for a bullet? The clerk can't hear you. You're not capable of actually speaking. Use your words, Mac. Let's operate the money on the clerk. Pete says, Thanks, pal. You now have a credit for $20. My voice changed a bit. Okay, well, I'll take this gun then. The clerk says, You now owe me nothing. 1941 was my first guess, TC Kitty. I thought it was 1941. And now let's kill him. Kaboom. The clerk reacts fast. A double-barreled shotgun blast from under the counter. A blast from under the counter has just turned you into a massive cleanup job for the boys in blue. Gun shop owners are pretty touchy, and they have no trouble finding ways to defend themselves. Start again. Yeah, that's a good point, Miv. Now that I understand how the purchase system works, I should just try to take one, and then he'll tell me how much it costs. Yeah, they're 25 cents each. What if I eat it? What if I eat the bullet? Consume. The 9mm cartridge was excellent. A real pick-me-up. Well, I'm going to eat all of your bullets. Oh, he doesn't. Okay, he doesn't charge me if I just eat them right off the counter. If I take them and put them in my inventory, then he'll charge me. But he doesn't say anything about it if I just sort of just shove them from the counter straight into my mouth. If you were a gun shop owner and somebody came in and ate all of your ammo, how would you react? How would you react to this? Oh, they have different sizes. Interesting. So, TZ Kitty, you can shoot yourself, and if you do, exactly what you think happens. Yummy, yummy. You're rapidly turning into a vegetable, maybe from all of those cartridges you ate. As you leave the gun shop, you hear yelling, "Hey, you friend!" Oh, wait, his voice is, "Hey, you friend! You still owe me money. I'm gonna call the cops." Yeah, okay, let's not do that. Although I am curious, if I don't take it into my inventory and just eat it, then does it consider that, does he say I owe him money? No! It's only because the first one I actually took into my inventory before eating. So I should not have saved. Shit, I meant to unload. Well, okay, canonically, I went in, ate a single bullet, and then left. So I went in, I purchased a gun, I picked up a bullet, but rather than buying it, I just ate it, and then I left. And he, rather than yelling after me like, "Hey, you have to buy that bullet," he was just so flummoxed by the fact that I had eaten a bullet that he's like, well, okay. Looks like a trash can. Okie dokie, nothing in the trash can. A taxi cab. You're standing on Peoria Street. Oh, I got in. I thought I was going to look at it, but whatever. You're in the back of a cab. The hack in front seems nervous. Okay. I want to go to 1212 West End Street. Do you remember MI? Asks TC Kitty in chat. Not just from MI. Is that mutilated intestines from eating bullets? 1212 West End Street. The cabbie accelerates. As you arrive at your destination, he looks at the meter and says, "Here you are. You owe me 75 cents. I could shoot him, but I do have 75 cents, so... that's not how you do that. I'm rapidly turning into a vegetable. What? There we go. Wow, it is really, really precise. Thank you. Have a nice day. You're outside the entrance to the expensive-looking Stanford Arms. Which is where oh, medical inverter! I have 3 medical inverters with me. Medicine inverters, that was it. Medicine inverters. I have 3 medicine inverters with me. Time for a 4th gun, suggests Viv in chat. I mean, I'm sure I've got several in my apartment. The Stanford Arms lobby is anything but gauche, don't you think? The elevator cannot be opened. Well, it can be opened with a button. Appears to be a slot for... Is this like a coin-operated elevator? What is this, Ferenginar? What are you talking about? Oh, wait, no. It needs my... It needs... Okay, yeah, wait. Open this. Open my wallet. It needs this. There we go. The elevator door swings open. Oh, it still needs this. Don't close your wallet just yet. The elevator door slides shut. The elevator moves automatically. You have no choice but to go along for the ride. The elevator stops, and the door slides open. You're in a swanky penthouse pad. One look, and you instantly feel that the owner of this place deserves to be shot. Well, I mean, the owner is us, probably. Yeah, I mean, that was in our wallet. The owner is us, and we deserve to be shot, so... No bullets. I bought the gun, but I didn't buy any bullets for it. Well, no, not to worry. I've got several guns with several bullets. Nice, you have 2 windows in a hotel. Yeah. I mean, it's not a hotel. This is my apartment or something. Or is it a hotel? I guess I don't know. No. This is my apartment because the car was registered here. My God, you don't know who you are still. At no point have you magically started knowing who you are. There's nothing like a great work of art for inspiration. Let's take that with me. The chandelier adds a touch of charm to these tasteful surroundings. Several copies of Physical Culture are spread out on the coffee table for your educational enjoyment. Can I actually take them? Yes, I can. Physical Culture magazine has many a fine article to enlighten the human race where the human race enjoys... Has many a fine article to enlighten the human race where the human race enjoys to be enlightened the most. Little bit grammatically dubious, but it's a porno mag. We get it. How is that icon a magazine, Asmiv? I interpret this as 2 magazines. Maybe, I don't know. This lush plush sofa is made of the finest imitation leopard skin around. Take that with me. One could admire the quality of this chair for hours on end. Take that with me. Obviously, a very warm-hearted person lives here. Looks like a bookcase. The bookcase cannot be opened. What does that mean? Must be near the end of the game, getting lazy on art and grammar, says Miv in chat. I don't think this game is short. I guess I don't know, but I guess, yeah, maybe you have to solve the entire game within this one deadline. The fireplace also cannot be opened. It's a photograph of a very stout-looking brunette. On the back, you find an address, 520 South Kedzie in Chicago. So that was my girlfriend, probably. Doesn't look like there's anything else to be found here. Let's try to move everything. Well, I found another address, 520 South Kedzie. So you also need your keycard to leave? Is that legal? Like, you have a friend over and they can't leave unless you escort them? I guess I haven't tried just walking around. Oh, okay, I see. You can just go back into the cab. Okay, so now I'm gonna have exactly enough money to go to 520 Mumble, and then I will be stuck. So next time I'll probably start again. And by next time, I mean after this, I'll probably start again. 520 South Kedzie. Kedzie. Oh, good, it's still up. South Kedzie. it's always 75 cents. Luckily, these cabs, they have a fixed price. It's a fixed fare system, 75 cents every time. Okay. You're outside a dilapidated bungalow. Somebody has turned the cab you came here in into a planter and planted plants in it. Let's hit the door, as in knock on the door. The door is undamaged. I really was just trying to knock on the door, but whatever. You just punch the door, idiot. The door won't open. It is locked. What year is this, asked TC Kitty? Well, it was established that Japan just hit Pearl Harbor. That was in the news, so it's 1941. There's no way that my key will work here. Yeah, I don't have the key for this door. Now, this time I don't have money. Also, I don't know where Joe's bar is. I can't go home. They say you can't go home again. That is, I can't go to the starting position. Let me just eat him then. You can't eat the cab driver. Can I just, like... give this to him? I mean, TC Kitty, the whole point of this game is like we know nothing and we're just sort of piecing it together as we go. So, I mean, it is even possible that I'm just flatly incorrect and I was supposed to interpret that in some other way. You've managed to shoot the bulletproof screen between you and the cabbie. You hear him calling the police on his radio. Well, that was pointless. You have that address on the drug bill? Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Thank you. Yes, I do. I can go to the Spanakopita. 934 West Sherman, Chicago, Illinois. 934 West Sherman. 934 West Sherman. $9.34 West Sherman. Every trip is 75 cents. All of them. Does not matter how short. Does not matter how long. This is a fixed rate cab town. Also, 75 cents in 1941 is outrageous. Like a ridiculous amount of money. Should probably write the address down for next life, says Nettie in chat. No, I feel like you need to pick up the item. Like, so I would not be surprised if in this game, you actually need to get the item and also remember the address on the item. Okay, I can open that door. You're in the lobby of the office building. There's a hallway in front of you and a staircase to your left. You're outside, and there's a staircase into nowhere, and there's also, like, a hot tier. Well, the staircase is to my left, and my religion is following the left wall, so... Hey, we found our office! Ace Harding, Private Eye. 74 cent everything, says TC Kitty in chat. But unfortunately, they've stopped printing pennies, so they just rounded up to 75 cents. We know that my key will open this. I didn't even check if it was locked. The key doesn't do anything. What? The handle feels warm. By the way, I really love what AI has done with the place. Okay. Key. Huh. Either this isn't my office and I just think that I'm Ace because everything has said so. That key doesn't do anything. Not too surprising. Well, I've got my alternative key. Cool. Through the window. Whoops. Through the window, you can see the silhouette of someone inside. You shot whatever was standing inside the office. Well, just killed that man for no reason. Just committed a straight-up murder. Why so hostile? The handle still feels warm, even though we killed the guy who was making it warm. I mean, we haven't really solved anything. It's still locked. Maybe he was just, like, holding it locked or something, and in fact, it is the correct key. What do you mean the key? Wait. No, okay. I was like, what do you mean the key doesn't do anything? Yeah, it has the word off. This is my office key, and this is my office. Wait, Ace Harding? Oh. So, okay. I thought because I had this JS handkerchief that I was JS, but I'm not. I'm Ace Harding. And JS must be somebody that I was investigating. Yes, Nettie, it is locked. The door was opened. It is locked. It is locked. I could burn it. So either I'm not Ace Harding and I just killed Ace Harding, or the key has been changed or something. I mean, if you eat the door, that'll deal with it. Looks like a window that you shut out, like you absolute nutter. It's a Luger. It's a Luger. The pencil isn't hard to swallow if you break it into pieces first. Yeesh. Well, now that I've done a murder, but I can't actually get into this office, let's just wander somewhere else. Hey, here's Dr. Brody's office. You're standing by the entrance to an office. Bet the guy you shot has a key, says Nettie in chat. Why can't I just knock on a door? The door won't open. It is locked. Watch me be Dr. Brody. Oops. The key doesn't do anything. The door handle all right. Big trouble. You blacked out and turned into a bug. Your memory, blah, blah, blah. Same message as before, blah, blah, blah. You go to police for the crime of not remembering who you are. It's really bothering me that I accidentally moved this. It's not like repositioning itself. I wonder if I quit and reload, if that'll reposition itself. Let me see what image it makes from this. Yay! More horrible bugs! Jesus Christ! This is the worst! Okay, I think that's back where it belongs. Maybe. Climb into the fireplace. Do it. Do it! Climb into the fireplace. Do it! Eat the bookshelf. Climbing into the fireplace would be one of the less ew things I've done in this game so far, TCK. The fact that I can't get back really seems like a problem. Can I operate the porno mags on myself? No. Did I try opening the porno mags? The magazine cannot be opened. Oh, of course not. Why would it be able to be opened? Well, I can eat it. No, I can't eat it. Can I eat this photograph? Yes, I can. I can eat that photograph. Can I eat the map? No. I can eat a photograph. I obviously can't eat alcohol. That would be ridiculous. I can eat this photograph, I'm sure. Eat that. I can eat the key. I forget whether I can eat this paper. I have a strange concept of food. You with the bug? Oh yeah, TZ Kitty. When Flux 2 draws flesh demons, it draws the flesh demon-iest flesh demon. Oh, I ate that envelope. Now here's an interesting thought. So I can eat the envelope, and the letter was still in the envelope. What happens if I put something otherwise inedible in the envelope and then eat the envelope? I can't put a gun in an envelope. What if I remove this? Then will the Luger fit? No. Not a smaller gun. Can these magazines fit? Man, this is a small envelope. Here we go. Let's see if I can eat the makeup kit as long as it's in the envelope. Yes, I can! Yay! I have a trick to eating anything as long as it's small enough. You can eat anything that fits into an envelope. You can't eat a pencil? You can't tell me what to do. I can eat a pencil as long as I put it in an envelope first. Nom 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 nom. Yummy, yummy. I am so glad to finally have an adventure game where the character has pica. It has been too many adventure games where the character did not have pica and wouldn't eat anything you told him to. And finally I have an adventure game where you can take a photo and eat it for no reason. Can you put the syringe in the envelope, asks Nettie in chat. Here's an even better question. So I can't just eat the poison, this one. I can't just eat the poison, but what if I put it in an envelope? Well, that's annoying. Yay! I don't know, TC Kitty. The YouTube, people have, I don't know, the performance on YouTube just seems to be mixed, basically. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Some people only use YouTube. Some people only use Twitch because YouTube's too slow. I don't know. Okay, I'm done eating the envelope for now. For now, I say. Have I even tried to eat the purse? Okay. Thank God we finally have an adventure game where the main character has pica. It just occurred to me that I'm still screwed where I am. Shoot. I can't get back to Joe's bar. I intentionally saved this as 4 just in case I needed to get back here. And I didn't buy any ammo for the Luger. I just came in and ate some incorrect ammo and then left. I only need 1 bullet. So do I open the gun? Is that how it works? Yeah, okay. Oh, I wonder if I could have opened the other... Yeah, okay. And these bullets look pretty similar. That's a 38 special round nose, and that's also a 38 special round nose. Yeah, I could have used these bullets all along. So I'm just gonna eat them. I'm rapidly turning into a vegetable, possibly because I opened that gun and ate all of the bullets out of it. Am I enjoying too much the fact that you can eat anything in this game? Have I attempted to open the Ryan water? No. So now that I know this, maybe I'd rather have those in the Luger, but maybe I wouldn't. I haven't done anything with the newsstand yet. Pupex. Oh yeah, this place is called, I think it's called Puipex. You've swapped the U and the I, understandable. Can you rob the stand as bit? Well, if I attempt to just use the gun on the guy, then it just shoots him. Can I consume him? The newsboy looks at you as though he recognizes you, but he doesn't use his words. Can I open him? The newsboy cannot be opened. Sounds like you're not that well. I think what I'm probably going to do is keep on just poking around in this game, and then next time maybe start over and see if I can get a sense of where I actually need to go. This is a wild idea, but maybe ask the newsboy about stuff, asks Nettie in chat. So I think I tried to speak with him, but it just says he can't hear you, but I'll bet if you said the right thing, he would say something. Ace. You can talk to the newsboy all you want, but if he answers... What does that mean? What does that mean? Let me punch him. The newsboy is on... He's a tough guy. I can just punch him in the face, and he's like, whatever. He's not even angry about it. He's just like, this happened, and I'm now gonna ignore it. Can I operate him? Operating the newsboy produced no effect. Oh, can I? Wait. The news... There it is. There it is. Okay. Now I understand. I shouldn't eat the newspaper, though. You can't return a newspaper after you've read it. Pay up! I'm turning into a vegetable, but at least I've paid for the newspaper. No, I haven't paid for the newspaper. I just set the coin on his face. The newsboy says, "The cops have been roaming around the area looking for suspicious characters. They got a call for some dead dame who lives across the street from Joe's bar. She told them that she saw some funny goings on around there, and she gave a description that fits. Better watch your step." I mean, I kind of already knew all of that, but thanks, I guess. And I still can't do anything with this car except get blown up. Ask the newsboy if he wants to feel boys. Suggest bit in chat. Maybe you're dumb shit. This is how it all begins, says Bit in chat. That would follow. I mean, nothing that that I've done suggests that I'm not dumb shit. Why can't you use a sheet of paper with a typewriter? Why can't you consume? Why is it that you can eat almost anything, but you can't eat a corpse? That's made of meat. That's made of meat. Fold sheet of paper into origami trunk key, suggests Eddie in chat. Oh. So let's see. The safe, I don't know the combination for. I don't know how to deal with the car bomb, if it can be dealt with. This guy only has 3 fingers. I didn't even notice that when looking at this image before. I don't know what to do at that other house because I don't have a key. My office key doesn't open my office for some reason. There are many, many mysteries. Period. Full stop. End of thought. Can't believe it doesn't let me eat the newspaper, but we know how to eat a newspaper. Oh, we know how to eat a newspaper. No, the newspaper won't fit in the envelope. Are you kidding me? Dang. Well, let's see. What will fit in the envelope? My sunglasses? Pack of cigarettes? Lighter. Hey, there we go. That's how you eat a lighter. Yum, yum, yum. And this trash can is also just empty. How odd. It's a window. Can you read what it says? No, I don't know how to read. Interesting. I can go past the cab and find another cab. There are several cabs available to me. You can't eat the cab. You can't... The window would be hard to swallow. The clerk wouldn't agree with you. He wouldn't agree with me eating him, or he wouldn't agree with my digestion. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to think about this game over the course of the week. It's not like a grinding needs to be done. I just need to have some thought about what to do next. Grab the corpse in the bathrobe, garb the corpse in the bathrobe, set the bathrobe on fire with a lighter, suggests Joey in chat. If only it is not a bathrobe, it is a trench coat, would fit into my envelope, then I could eat it. But no, it's too big. It's too big to be put in what is, let's face it, actually a tortilla, because you can eat anything that's in it. Well, I have now successfully eaten all of his bullets, but because I didn't take them, I just ate them, he will let me leave. So what happens if I just steal this? The newsboy, who was your friend, is quite upset that you left without paying. Hey, it doesn't seem to do anything, though. I guess it's fine. Will he let me take more? I now owe him 75 cents. I need all of these newspapers to eat. I must eat them all. I need to eat every newspaper. Okay, bye. Eat the tire. Shoot the tire. How did I miss the tire? It's not trying to get away from me. Well, time to turn on the car and blow myself up. Well, I actually am quite enjoying this game, and I am also enjoying the fact that the AI makes the worst madness ever. Free papers, says TC. Exactly. If he doesn't stop me, then they're free. Set the newspaper on fire. I do have a lighter. I keep forgetting that the lighter could be used to light things other than my cancer sticks. Well, anyway, I will definitely be playing more of this game next time, but I think we need to choose another game, so I might even set up the poll again. I don't remember what the state of the poll is. I think I need to set up a new poll. So expect, if you're on Discord, a new poll. And otherwise, this has been whatever this game is. And the art has been redone by Flux2 Klein, making it all madness. Thanks for watching. Stream over.